where we started a medical college in 6 months' time. Ma'am, I'm saying 6 months. And we spent only 7 crore rupees, and 50 students are studying in MCD, Municipal Corporation Medical College. You just look, and I wrote a paper which has been published recently in one of the journals. But this is the kind of models that we have to study. We should not stick to only those models which are established, but emphasis has to be on spending minimum amount of money and getting maximum amount of capacity utilization, which is already there. And next point is that in municipal corporation, like one of the meetings which you call me, we talk about municipal financing, which is very, very important aspect. Like Mr. Ravi Chandra said, discretion has to be taken out of this, ma'am. Despite all the delegation in Constitution, State Finance Commission, Central Finance Commission, and their recommendation, the devolution of finances are always at the mercy of political relation between the state and the municipal corporation government. That becomes a very serious problem. We faced it for 3 years, we know what it means. So it should not be discretionary. If once it's devolved, formula-based, it should be formula. And your high part committee report, we have quoted it extensively in our communication between municipal corporation and state government. And we've said that, look, this is what high part committee also talks. But practically, nobody gets the time to read, nobody gets the time to implement. So it has to be a part of an institutional mechanism which has a constitutional backing, where this is beyond the discretion of any officer.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, please.
Dr. Gangadhar Jha from a World Bank supported capacity building project for the Ministry of Urban Development. Now, references have been made by both Mr. Ravi Chandra and Municipal Corporation Delhi to the lack of capacity. And to me, that is the crux. Now, I have been working in this sector for last 40 years. And to my surprise, I found municipal corporations, property tax department, headed by a bus cleaner. I found account department headed by a muster roll employee who was initially appointed to sweep the roads. Now, when we talk of solutions to the capacity building, then entire policy perspective, if you read through the policy, public policy documents on capacity building, entire concentration is on training. Training for whom? You don't have a staff. You don't have a skilled staff. We are working in 34 cities under the CBUD project. 34 cities, about 40% of the total sanctioned positions, they are vacant. Then on top of it, there is a freeze on recruitment. So to me, crux are two